Good afternoon. Welcome. As soon as I start to talk, then I cough. So let me grab some water. Welcome to Pat's Stamping Place. It is Monday, March 11th. Excuse me. My cold is not a whole lot better than it was a week ago, so I will try to make it through this. And I will wait a minute to see if anybody hops on. Let's see where we're going here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. It's a minute in. If anybody hops on, say hi. I'm connected to YouTube and Facebook. And I will be sipping some water as we go. All right. Believe it or not, on March 18th, which is not that many days away, the retiring list will come out for the annual catalog. Whoops, let me get you down here so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. For the annual catalog, as well as the mini catalog. Both of these end in April of 2024. It's kind of hard to believe that the time has gone so fast, but it has. And I'm going to be showcasing some of the things from here today, as well as the annual catalog. And also talk about something called online exclusives, which I know I've mentioned before and I've used them before. Those we never know how long they're going to stay around. So the 18th will be a retired list, and the new catalog for demonstrators will also launch that day so we can see it, and then we can pre-order in April for the new catalog to come out in May. So that's the way that goes. So if you are not aware, we have in colors that last for 2 years. And these colors, let me give you a picture here. These colors are going to go away at the end of April. Orchid Oasis, Starry Sky, Tahitian Tide, Parakeet Party, and Sweet Sorbet. They've been lovely, bright colors to work with. So just a heads up, if you have the ink pads, but you haven't purchased the ink refills or any of the paper yet, you might want to do that because those will retire very quickly. They're always scarfed up. Hello, Holly, welcome. So I'm going to use all 5 of these today, and I will show you in a minute how I'm going to use those. And the dies that I'm going to work with can be found on page 164 in the annual catalog, and that's Gorgeous Garden. And I'm going to be using the floral image here. And it says that you can see those in use on page 18. And that's here on page 18. And it kind of coordinates with the Charming Sentiments individual dies. These are so much fun. I have not used those in quite a while. So that's going to be from the annual catalog. On the mini catalog side, I'm pulling out these cute little paper butterfly accents. And they're in the perennial lavender suite of products. And I hadn't used them. I just ordered them and hadn't opened them. Of course, being gone for most of the month of February, I missed out on being able to do a lot of things with that. So I really have to catch up. So we've got that. And then I'm bringing in a new stamp set that was just launched a couple of weeks ago. Actually, I forgot and didn't look to see if it's on the cannot be ordered list, and it's called Sweetly Scripted, and this is a keeper. I absolutely love this. A long time ago, we did have some long scripty words like this, and this one probably is even better. We've got save the date, speedy recovery, a million thanks, happy birthday, congratulations, and happy anniversary. And I'm going to use the happy birthday today because I have a couple family birthdays in March coming up. So let's get started. And for this, I'm going to need 2 card bases. If you saw my preview to this, we've got a twofer. So we're going to get 2 cards basically for the price of 1 today. So 2 card bases with thick basic white. I have a piece of regular basic white, 5.5 by 4.25. Let's see if I can do something here to make this a little bit bigger. Hello, Gloria. Welcome. There. So you don't look at my face for the whole time. This is, what did I say, 5.5 by 4.25. And I've chosen of the 5 in colors, the Parakeet Party. All of these look good together. And that is also 5.5 by 4.25. And this is the die that I'm using, the Gorgeous Garden. Let me put it behind this piece, or in front of this piece of paper, so you can see what it looks like. Hello, Nancy. Welcome. Catching me live today. I'm going to try to get through it without coughing too much. With this, and then the other die that goes with Gorgeous Garden is this one. It's also amazing, but I'm just going to do the one today. And that's this one, which if you turn it over, you can see that it's got lots of great design and detail on there. And this one does too, actually, have a lot of detail on there. All right, that's the one I'm going to use. And I've got some samples to show you at the end, so stick around. All right, starting with this one piece of basic white, I'm going to use some blending brushes and blend all of these colors on this one sheet. So this is just the order that I'm going to go in. So we got a couple blues here. So let's start with this one. So how's your weather where you are? We had snow yesterday, and then tomorrow it's going to get to 60. It's in the 50s today. There is still snow on my yard because I face north, and it's always the lowest, or the last to get off of my yard. The neighbors across the street always get their snow gone quickly. But knowing that it's this time of year, it certainly didn't last long. Okay, so there we have Orchid Oasis. We've got Starry Sky. Let's see, you know what I think I'm going to do? Rather than put those 2 blues together like that real quick, I'm going to put the Parakeet Party in there next, and then do that one. And I can come back and pick up this ink off of here too. So let's just pull that in and blend it. This will look totally different when I get it done. You'll see. You're gonna get, oh, you got 1 to 2 inches, sun is out, grass is showing. Yeah, we always get your weather the day before. Okay, now let's go back to the Starry Sky. pull that ink off this glass mat, which is something that was available as a demonstrator join feature during celebration. I'm not sure if it will be in the new catalog, but I love it. I'm going to continue to use it. Okay. Let's close those up so they don't get all over the place. Hello, Rose. Welcome. You're not too far behind. You're going to catch it right up. Okay, so here we've got our Tahitian Tide. I am going to miss these colors a lot, but it's always exciting to get new as well. And last we have Sweet Sorbet. Okay, kind of a rainbow effect there. And kind of doing some more blending. And there the green went. Okay. And as this dries, it tends to blend a little bit more. Let's get our Parakeet Party. And there we go. So let's put those away. And let's wipe this off because I know it's going to get over on my other stuff. All right. Now this part I'm going to run through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine with this die. And that's right here next to me. The die is a little bit smaller, so there is a little bit of a frame around, maybe not quite a 1/4 of an inch around. So I'll try to keep it straight. And I like to pull it back through. So do it twice, especially with all that detail on there. And then it's always a good idea to turn it over and make sure that it's all cut through there. If it's not, keep this side up and run it through again just to be sure, because there are lots of little pieces, parts in that die. All right, that should do it. So I'm going to pull that off. Carefully pull that off. Now there's lots of little pieces in there. I'm not going to even do anything with those right now, but look how pretty that is. It's gorgeous. So this is what we're left with. Now I'm going to cut this in half. Not really in half, I'm going to do it this way. And do 3 3¼ So now I have 2 pieces, and that's okay because that'll go where it's supposed to go. And this piece. Now I'm going to take my parakeet party panel and do the same thing. 3¼ to put my twofer together. So this is a 2-for-1. Makes it very easy. When you make a card, don't you always like to have an extra one, whether identical or in this case a little bit different? So now let's take one card base, and I'm going to take this and put it at the top and this piece at the bottom. We'll do some gluing here in a minute. Take the other piece and put this one at the top and this one at the bottom. Now, when I look at this, because of the colors I used, what do you think? Should I use... This looks great with the parakeet party. Maybe I should use the Tahitian Tide or the Sweet Sorbet for this one. And I can grab another piece of paper. If I wasn't going to put all these colors on here, it would be fine with just this color. But there's no green showing here. What do you think? I think I'm going to go with the Tahitian Tide. So let me grab a little piece of that. Thanks, Nancy. So let's just cut a 5½ by 4¼ here, and cut that at 3¼ so I have that smaller piece. Okay, let me know what you think. Okay, I think because that matches this here, I think that one looks a little bit better. What do you think? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down or whatever. All right. Okay, so we've got all 5 of our in colors here. And let's add some adhesive. Okay, where did it go? Well, something went missing. I like that better too. Thanks, Rose. Okay, let's add some dots of adhesive around here. So look through your dies and see what others you have that might be cut in a design like this. Now this would probably have been really good to use our adhesive sheets on, but this will also work well. I was looking for my little tweezers and I thought I had them out here, but a little something went and took them away, or I put them in the wrong place, which is what I usually do. Okay, so that liquid glue is easy to get that down there. Okay, so there we've got that. And then add this piece. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Now, I hope you save all the strips and pieces, where are we here, when you cut your paper to size. So I have a bunch of these, which are like 1 inch by, they're much longer, I'll just trim it off. And for this, then, this is where I'm going to stamp this amazing happy birthday from the scripted, what was the name of that again? Sweetly Scripted, from the online exclusives. So if you want to look for those, you need to go to patmayer.stampinup.net, and that's where you can get the online exclusives. And it's under new or recently released, I forget which one it is. All right, so for this one, because we've got the blues, I think I'm going to go with the blue on there and go with the Orchid Oasis. Okay, on this you really have to be careful that you don't get these edges. That's when you get your inky fingers. So I'm just going to stamp that in the middle of this long piece. Oh, love it. My daughter has a kind of a big birthday coming up here in a week or so. Now I know that that's too long. Some of that will have to be cut off, and that's okay. So let's add some adhesive on the card. Put this on there and then trim it off. There's a little bit extra down here at the bottom, so let's trim that off too. So there we go. Now it needs some embellishments. Then I'll do the other one. Let's clean this one off because I'll switch colors. And here's where I'll pick in or pull in these little butterflies from the mini catalog. And I think I'll just leave that white. And add some Wink of Stella here. I love to spatter with the Wink of Stella. A few of the others that I did with on my samples, I did color the butterfly. So I'm going to put that like that. And then, let's see, where did they go? Oh, there they are, right in front of me. These are the 22-24 in color pearls. So this is another product that will be retiring. And we'll pull in the blues and a green. And let's come up here and put one of the greens up here. So there's that one. Now let's go to, excuse me, the next one. And again, this is also going to be birthday because my granddaughter, the one in Texas with the new baby, she has a birthday on the 23rd of March. My daughter's is the 19th. So my goal is to get them there on time. That's usually what happens is oh, I'm late. But they'll get them because I'm making them today. Okay. Let's see, this one's supposed to go at the bottom. And then this piece goes at the top. So they're a little bit different. Apparently I didn't cut that one quite right because I need to trim it off. But that's okay. It's better to be bigger than smaller. So let's pull that off of there. Okay, and let's see, on this one, I think I will use Tahitian Tide. And I've got another strip here for this. Okay, I'm going to kind of wing it here and see. It doesn't have any edges on it. Especially with these skinny ones, you want to try to not rock That looks good. Okay, no rocking of your stamp. And that will go across there. I'm going to move this one over a little bit more so that there's room for a different butterfly here. And there's one large butterfly left here. Let's see if this is maybe a little bit too big. Oh, that's not too bad. What do you think? I'm going to add some Wink of Stella to the butterfly. And I might add some color to him too. Now here's another product that will also be retiring, and those are the 22, 24 in color markers. So let's use the let's see what I say, Tahitian Tide with that one, and just give this little guy some splatter. So there are ribbons, there's paper. They will all be retiring, so grab them while you can. So there we've got some spatters on the butterfly. You know what? I think I'm going to continue with some spattering on the top part of this too. Fortunately, I have not managed to get ink on the back of my white card base. There we go. I like to splatter. But I better wipe it off before it does get on there, because I know if I talk about it, it will be. And let's add some adhesive here. So is everybody, at least in my neck of the woods, I know Nancy and I have talked about this, gearing up for the onslaught of people coming to watch the big solar eclipse on April 8th. It's going to be big here in our neck of the woods. Big. I am very excited about it, because I have a feeling I will not be here for the next one that comes around. There we go. Let's add some bling. Pull in some of that Tahitian Tide. Let's put that there. Let's do 3 of those, and let's put some, I need to use these up. Put some of the sweet sorbet down here at the bottom. So we'll go with 5. All right. These are the 2 cards we have for today. Bright, cheerful, springy, happy birthday. And let me show you the samples that I have before and what I started out with for my inspiration. Okay, this is the first set with Lost Lagoon, butterflies that have been colored with the blending brushes. And these are both side fold cards instead of top fold. So if you use a monochromatic, it's going to be very easy to keep your color combination going. So we've got some brass butterflies here and some gems here. And then I did 2 more, also with the new in colors. Or not the new in colors, the ones that are going to be retiring. And this one pulled in the Orchid Oasis that I could use on both of those. So very simply, let's get back in here in the thing. Very simply and easily, I've got 6 cards ready to go in the mail. 2 hellos, a thinking of you, a sending hugs, and those sentiments come from the Layering Leaves stamp set. And this is a $1 million one. I have a feeling that it probably will be retiring because sometimes those don't stay around beyond a year. It has great sentiments. It also uses one excuse me, I need water. Another one of our punches. And that's what I used here on this one. Did I talk about my clear stamp holder? You mean this, Rose? The plate? The glass plate? I did write at the beginning, if that's what you're talking about. It is currently not available. It was a join special during celebration, and we hope that it will become available at some point in the future. It's really great for stamping on, so I'm going to continue to use it. I know there are others out there on the market, but see, I can move that out of the way. And then it also comes with this little pad. This is good for cleaning your blending brushes. You can put Stampin' spots in here, put some re-inker here for watercoloring, and it also comes with, and this is all dried up, I actually haven't used it, a little chamois, a little thin chamois. So if that's what you're talking about, that's what this is. So that's it for today. And thankfully, I have had that green light for the entire time. So I am very, very happy about that. And I will see you next week. Hopefully this cough will be gone by then. So my apologies for coughing through it. So take care. Have a great rest of the week. And thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.